Riveton Waters is the current terminus of the Loop Line, but as this train draws in from Woodbridge and I turn in this direction, you'll see I've already begun the process of tunnelling west. Hey everyone, it's M4J here and welcome back to Summerset MTR here on Minecraft. I am stood on the roof of Woodbridge Depot as that train pulls out. Few things have changed and a few things have not changed. First of all, the signalling issue is still an issue. I was moaning about this in the last episode, I believe. You can see here this train is currently moving. There is one there that it's about to phase through, which is less than ideal, but what can you do? What's good though is I'm on the new PC now. I've managed to switch Minecraft over to that. And the frame rate is still low, 14 FPS. But everything feels faster. I can do this, for example. Sorry to anyone who's dizzy by that. I've also been able to up my render distance. So the spiral is no longer in the fog. It's actually visible to all. The station there is as well. Warehouse 14. You can even see over as far as the spawn area, which is that little platform in the distance there. And I know that's the spawn area because my new Patreon supporter told me that. Welcome to Reese, who's joined this month. Technically joined last month, but by the time you see this, it will be this month. On the highest tier, so he is an advanced architect along with myself and Master Trams, and he's already got big plans for what he wants to do here on the server, which is awesome. And actually, the first part of today's episode is 100% related to that. I just wanted to show you, though, that Woodbridge Depot is somewhat functional now. There are still some issues with the signalling, as you saw there. Trains are supposed to stop at the end of the siding track if the block is occupied. All of this is one block. But as you saw, it doesn't actually work that way. And I think because of that, the scheduling over here does actually get messed up. But never mind. Anyway, we're flying away from Woodbridge Depot and technically Woodbridge Station. Can't speak. We're flying over here to Woodbridge Bus Station. This, you may remember from a long time ago now, actually. And I might need to get my track tool open so you can actually see this properly. It was meant to be a long distance coach station, this part, with a waiting shelter over here. But actually, it's now going to be repurposed for light rail. So Reese wants to build a light rail line through the city, which I think is an awesome idea. His plan originally, I believe, was to take it from Woodbridge here through Summerset Place and then to the north and then back west. So it was meant to go via Mark Road as well. You can see I haven't actually explored much on this version yet, so the map hasn't popped in. But it will do. It will do. So yeah, the plan was to come out of here this way up and then to the west, and I think it was going up towards Riveton or somewhere like that. I don't know the full details. I don't want to give too much away because that's his plan, not mine. So I said, yeah, Woodbridge Bus Station actually has a light rail area that was meant to have been converted, but I never got round to it. So that's going to be the first priority for me today, is to get this turned into a proper light rail area. So that Reese can get on with that. This side over here is going to remain the bus station. And I think it still looks pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. Again, it's absolute mess if you look at all the nodes. But it does, believe it or not, work. And I think if I fly down here, yeah, that's where that one goes out. As I said, though, this is all getting rebuilt. So there's going to be a new set of approaches here, which are going to be for light rail vehicles. And to be honest, the track here could probably get turned visible again. And be light rail, and you can actually see them because obviously trams run on rails, so you need to be able to see the rails. Where it's going to go from this bit, though, I don't know. But what I will say is most of the water in this area, apart from this little river here, which runs north, all of this stuff here is probably going to get filled in, including the centre of this roundabout, which is a bit of a shame, but needs must. So this is the roundabout that Master Tram's built. It's actually a little on the small side. I think it needs to be 2 lanes, not 1. So we might look at redoing that as well. But yeah, first step of the plan is to go and convert this into a full light rail station. Alright, here we are then. Nicely done. So, all of these are now hooked up. We've got the light rail lines in place. You can see how I've decorated them. There may need to be a little bit of rejigging, like here, for example. This may need to jut out a little bit just to allow a streetcar to actually swing. Streetcar is probably the best way of calling this, actually, or tram, because light rail is technically that over there, in this instance anyway. But yeah, we've got 3 platforms here. They've all been numbered. All the platform signs here have been linked as well. And I've even, because I've been meaning to do this for a while, actually gone over and lettered these bus stop berths as well. So this is A, B, C, D, F, G, H, J, I think. Why do I feel like I've done K, though? I have done K. Did I say E? I didn't mean to say E. Basically, there's no E, there's no I, because they look like numbers. So it's to distinguish. These are the letters for the buses. We've got the numbers for the streetcar. Sorry, I nearly said light rail again then. And then, of course, over there, we've got Woodbridge Station itself. So this is all good. It's all nicely done. I've also, you may have seen, added in some signals, and if I follow this down, you may have already seen it in the background, but I'll show you anyway. I've extended this road outwards, off in that direction. Ignore the trees, they will be removed and replaced. I'm also going to very quickly pop this in, like so, and I'll do the same thing on this side. There may be a way to do like a level crossing with lights and stuff, but I don't know. I'm also going to move this to over here, just so that it doesn't block the road, and we'll have this as one signal block, and we'll do the same thing on the other side as well. Alrighty, very nice, very lovely. So that's this section done. Now we can actually get on with the main part of today's episode. So I've just got off the train here at Riveton Waters, which is currently the terminus of the loop line, but not for much longer. I'm just admiring my handiwork here while I'm talking as well. Apologies for that. If I come up the escalator here, through the ticket barrier here, and take flight here, and head over to this destination over here, you may remember 2 episodes ago now, I said this point here was going to become the entrance for a new station. That is still the case. I have no idea what the station's going to be called. I may have even said it on camera in that episode, not last time out, in that episode, and I've completely blanked on whether I did or not, and if I did, what it was. So we'll have to come up with a brand new name, unless someone comments below who remembers better than me. But this is going to be the site of Station A. So I'm going to go here, new Station A. What I need to do is copy over my map data as well. That would be useful. But yeah, Station A right here. But we're going to continue this way, and we're going to find a site for Station B. Now I think Station B is going to be a little ways this way, and I've got to be careful here because there is another, there's a stadium over there that Master Trams has built. And I believe, I'm looking to see if there's any structures or anything nearby. I don't think there is. So I think over in this direction, maybe even here, would be a good spot for Station B. And again, it's right before, apparently, a massive waterfall, but I assume this is all going to get sorted at some stage. Right before a big body of water. So this could be good for Station B. Now, it looks like there's a little bit of an ice biome over here, which I hoped would not be the case, because realism. So maybe I'm going to curve my loop line away from this a little bit. Maybe I'm going to put it over on this side of the water here instead, possibly. Although, no, we're heading back towards Station A now, aren't we? So basically, you won't see this, or won't have seen this. I might put it up on screen, I might not, I don't know. But we're essentially going to be turning south again here soon, because the central station is going to be around here-ish, I think. Maybe a little bit further this way. And I did do some sketches that I sent to both Reese and Master Trams, just to show what that would look like. And again, I might put it on screen, I might not. If I don't, then it's on my Discord. You can check it out on there. But essentially it's to show what my plan is for this line and also for the central station. I'm wondering if it's possible to edit a biome in World Edit or something, because I don't want this at all. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, that's way too big for an icy area. It's also the fact I don't remember seeing this before when I first went exploring on the map. So I don't know how I missed this, because it's freaking huge. Also the fact that the world's not loading in, which is interesting. I don't think the recording's being affected though, which is also interesting. Look at that, 120 FPS. Oh, my word. God, that's good. I love this new PC. Bought it at probably the worst possible moment in terms of my career, but in terms of, you know, this channel, it was at the best possible moment. Maybe I will build it in here. Just looking again. So Station A is there. Station B could be over this way. Actually, Station B could be this area. Let's have a look at this. What is this? Oh, so what is? Oh, hello. I can hear cows. Yeah, I thought I could hear cows. So Station A is, that says 368 meters. I don't know if it's visible for you guys, but I can see it's 368. I'm just looking at the distances. So Riveton, so like you got Fisher's Wharf, Ravine Town, Riveton Mines, Riveton Junction is over here. I don't know why it's not loaded in, but the line curves around that way. Then we've got Riveton Gate, I think this one was. I keep forgetting the name, but there's meant to be a castle built around here. Then you've got Riveton Waters under this red building here. Then you've got Station A here. So I think this kind of gap and build the station over here is actually a pretty good idea. So I'm going to mark this point here as the site of Station B. Okay, let's make this more of like a turquoisey colour, and I think I might change this one as well. There we go. Now we can actually see them. Snap the map back to me. Excellent. So now the next stage of this project is to dig down to the level that the platforms are going to be at. Now I could go back to Riveton Waters and see where the platforms are there. However, I think I'm going to eyeball it and just go off a hunch, you know. So what we're going to do, there's going to be an elevator here. It's going to be quite a big elevator. It might even be a 5x5 shaft. So it's going to be like this. Just wondering if 5x5 is the best. Possibly. Or at least the lift itself is going to be 3x3, and then the boundary box around it is going to make it 5x5. So let's do that. And then I'm going to do this and this. And we're going to say set 0. And then we're going to stack 12 down. That, I think, is going to be platform level. Possibly. That looks like a pretty good number. 50. That's actually very good for a number. So we're going to have this as the platform. Outside the platform, we're going to have another 4 blocks, maybe? So what's that? 2, 3, 4. Do you know what? I'm going to go 5 and 6. And I think there's a good reason for that as well. So if we do this, set 0, stack 5, and then we're going to have the actual tracks. I thought for a second that was going to be a cave then, which would have been slightly less than ideal. So yeah, now we need to dig out the tracks. Let's just sort this out. Also, I've just thought of something. I think this is actually going to be a 4x4 lift with a 6x6 box. So I think I'm going to go one more this way. Again, I can do this. Like that. And then we'll also chop out this way. And we'll do it like this. And like this. So I think that's 4x4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4x4. Excellent. So now we can cut out this. And this is going to be the center point of the platform. So we now know how far to dig in each direction. So if I do this, set 0, stack 2. Like that. And then do that in this direction as well. Set 0, stack 2. So the platforms are 40 blocks long. 41, I think, to be precise. If it ends up being 41, we'll make this an odd number again. But I'm going to assume, if I get the right tools ready. So for this, I need rail nodes and I need platforms. So I assume here, this needs to be one taller as well. Forgot how I dug this now. There to there. Set 0. So from this, it's going to be this. Set 0. And then if I do the math, so 40 divided by... Well, 40 minus 4 is 36. Divided by 2 is 18 minus 1. So I'm going to do stack 17. That should be the site. And then we'll do the same thing here. Like that. And now I'm going to plunge myself into the darkness. I know you guys probably won't be able to see this right now. It's very dark. Very dark. So we're going to do that. And you are only 39. Which tells me that you need to go one more that way. And actually one more the other way. So I miscounted that horrendously, didn't I? There to there. And then you... Again, apologies. I know you can't see this. Are now correct. And then over this end, you are now correct. I hope. 41. Perfect. So yeah, we've got the midway point here. There will be platforms all the way down, of course. I think they might only be 3 blocks wide, though. Maybe. We'll see. They will be the full height. I just haven't done that yet. And then this center section is going to be a little bit wider than this because we've got the lift that's going to be... We might actually be able to fit 4 lift shafts in here. 4 2x2 lifts. And then a spiral staircase going around it. That's the plan. And that's the only entrance and exit to the station. That's all. Nothing else. So I'm kind of happy about that. Let me just dig this out as well. Set 0. And then it's this. Set 0. And then stack, I guess, 18. And then this. Set 0. Stack 18. And then place you there. And you there. And again, you should be 41. Oh, mwah, chef's kiss. Beautiful. Love it when a plan comes together. Right. So station A, we are now going to change this to... How do I change the actual coordinates? I don't know. So I'm going to remove and we're going to do it again. So you are station A. Again, we'll make you that nice yellow colour. Excellent. Now we're going to head over to the site of station B. I'm feeling lazy, so we're going to do it this way. Oh, to teleport everywhere in life. Wouldn't that be great? This one, I don't know on the design for this one, actually. I'm thinking I thought I heard a train then. I was about to say there's no train here. There's no railway in this bit. What's going on? The design here, I don't actually know. I think it's going to be straddle platforms rather than an island platform. That's for sure. Maybe with a mezzanine floor between. So I think it was at Y49 just now on the last station. So I think we're going to do something similar. Oh, where would you dig an entrance? Over there, actually. Seems like a good spot. Let's do this. Let's grab that over to here. I'm going to set you as 0. And then this would be the entrance. So we'll go like this. And we'll dig all of this out. Up to like, whoops. Up to here. I think we'll kind of do a similar design. But here we'll have escalators. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another set of stairs. So I think if I dig this bit out as well. So it's going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. That actually works surprisingly well. Might need to make it 1 wider. So I feel like here. This is probably all going to get replaced in the future anyway. So I don't mind doing this as much. And by that I mean like build a proper building around it and things like that. It's just for now. This isn't a bad place to build this. Okay. So we're going to do it like this. And then we're going to dig out this. How far down do we want to go? That's a question. So let's say it's 1, 2, 3. And then it's going to go down 1 there. Down 2 here. Then down 3 there. Like that. And then maybe down. How big would the lift be? So it would start here and it would go 1, 2. So it needs to go out another one. At least. I think a 3x4 is pretty good. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a gap. So let's... oh man, I need another block. What have we got? Oak planks maybe, just to mark this out. This, as I said, will all get changed in the future. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, and then the lift itself is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there'll be another one there. So it's going to look a bit like that. Yes. We'll dig all this out as well. Let's do it like this. Set 0. Stack 3. Stack 4. There we go. Dig out you. And then, of course, all of this. Like so. Yep. And then this bit. This is good. It helps mark out how all this is going to look. I like it. So, now we've got that. And again, I'm conscious of the fact that it's getting dark here, so you probably won't be able to see. I always forget what the command is for night vision. Let me see if I can look that up quickly, because if I had night vision, then you can see what I can see, which would be excellent. So, Minecraft, give night vision command. There. So it is effect give me Minecraft night vision on there. Nope, not yet. Night vision infinite. There we are. Now I can see. Excellent. Right. So actually, this is going to be less than this because I've just realised something. Let's say... One, two, three. Then it goes down, but it only gets to here, I think. 1, 2, and then the fourth one's going to be here. Like so, I think. Obviously, this section here is going to remain as lift shaft. So let's dig out all of this. Set 0, and then we'll do it, I don't know, stack 3 again maybe. That's quite a good space, and then it'll be, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Now it does stick out a little bit on this side by more. So maybe we could do that. Like that, but then this is still the floor height. So actually that's worked out quite well. We're now going to dig out all of this. I think this might be a stack 4 job, you know. A bit more, actually. 6. 7. There we are. And then all of this is still going to get dug out. Like this. And like this. Okay. Now from here, pop that there. And then like that. This is going to have to be dug out a little bit more as well, by the looks of things. I don't think that actually did anything. There we go. Oh. Structure, maybe? I don't know. And then from here, yeah. All of this is going to get dug out as well. So let's do this to this. Set 0. Cool. And then, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then in this line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that the first one? Yeah. So this is the bottom of this second escalator. But again, I feel like this needs to... Maybe not all the way, maybe to like there. Like so. Sure. This looks cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the actual floor height is actually there. Like so. So that's where the lift floor height is going to be as well. Man, I need to find a much faster way to dig all this out. That and that. Set 0. I don't know, stack 3. Oh, yeah. Much nicer. And then we can do this and this. Set 0, stack 2 maybe, or 4, 6. What was it? Can't actually remember. 7. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this here is going to be this line going up, yeah? We should get to, yeah, oak planks. So of course, this is the other side now of the elevator where the doors are going to be again. So far, so good. We could probably find a better way to dig this out. Where's the other line of oak planks? Did I not build that down? I thought I did. I did not. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then the next line. So here it's 1, 2, 3. So it's actually there. Whoops. Fallen in a hole. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this. I'm not placing elevators and stuff. This is just right now marking things out. So we're going to do the same thing on this side. Have it go all the way up to join that one. Alrighty. This ceiling needs to be a little bit higher as well. Shall we say 2 higher? Maybe. Like so. Yes. And then this is our mezzanine level. Bearing in mind we're going to have platforms either side, including, I think, one directly beneath us. So I think we're going to take this whole structure here and do it again. Maybe. Oh, hello. That's daylight up there. So we'll fill that in, of course. I mean, while we're here, does that look right? I think it does. Okay, this is pretty cool. So, I guess because both escalators at this point are going to be this side, I think the gate line is probably going to be along this area here. Like so, and then you come out of the... Although you... If you come out of the lift... Gate line... Could work. Could work. Or maybe the gate line is actually across the middle here. And then you loop back on yourself to go down this set. Because there's going to be a lift on the opposite side here as well. So having the gate line there would work better, I think. Maybe. I'm going to keep saying maybe. I'm sorry. I'm very indecisive today. What I'm going to do, because this is sort of dragging on now a little bit, and I want to connect the tracks up today as well, I'm going to put a little cut in here, and when we come back, this will all have been dug out, hopefully. Alright, sit rep. I have completed digging out this second station. So here we are at ground level. Just going to show you what it looks like in here. So first of all, we're going to fill these holes. These aren't supposed to exist. I'm trying to smooth things out. Right now I haven't obviously covered the walls in anything. It's all still as nature intended. But I'm just plugging some of the gaps so that I can remind myself when the time comes what is station and what isn't. So we've got all of this, all of this, all of this. Looks very lovely indeed. Down here then to the mezzanine level. This massive gaping hole here is going to get filled. 3 blocks deep, I think, is a good floor level for that. And at least 2 is always my target now, so that I can put in a ceiling on the floor below and then a floor on the floor above. If I come down this side, you'll see we've got the escalator here. It then turns this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just counting that for a second. And then, yeah, down here, the second lot of escalators to platform level. And here are the platforms. As I said, it's straddle platforms. And then if we go this side, we've got another elevator shaft that just goes up to the mezzanine level. And then we come up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I dug it out perfectly. Excellent. And then we come back up to here. So that's the sort of annoying bit, I suppose. Now we get to do the fun bit. So I get to put in the tracks. So right now, I'm just going to do a straight shove across from here to station A, which I can do thanks to that hole in the ground. And then we'll return the favour coming in the other direction, and then we'll start digging it out properly. That's going to be the fun bit. But before we do that, we do, of course, need to connect this up to Riveton Waters as well. That bit I'm a little bit nervous about, because I feel like I'm going to impede on something that I'm not supposed to. but we'll find out in a second. So let's come over here and we'll do that. For those of you that are wondering, this is what the inside of this station looks like. Again, I haven't dug the platforms out yet, so that's going to be fun momentarily. And now we come up this way and we head across to Riveton Waters. Now these stations are a little bit further apart than some of the others on the network, and I'm already quite conscious of that fact, and I'm already wondering, should I perhaps build a station in between? But we'll see. Alright, so you're going to go there, and that's that all connect. Oh, hang on. That's not that all connected. I have actually made a cardinal error. I'm going to teleport back here. I can't be bothered to fly. If you know what it is I've done wrong, then feel free to comment below. I'm sure you've worked it out. It's actually quite a big error too, or at least in the new style I have of building land. There we go. Where did I build it? It was over here, wasn't it? I might as well tell you what I've done wrong, because some people won't really think about it. I have a system when I build tracks now that I always dig out at least 5 blocks and place down, and that just means that curves and things can all be accounted for in that space, and it doesn't have to be done. What am I doing? Stack 4. So there's no chance of a train clipping a platform or anything, because the train's still swinging around a corner as it's arriving. That's the idea anyway. You can already see here, actually, I've stumbled across a mine shaft. I already saw bits of oak, the oak planks, as I was digging all this out, and I was like, that looks suspiciously like one, but now we have official confirmation. I think actually this is supposed to go one further, so I'm going to do that quickly. Set 0, there we go. I don't actually think these tunnels need to be as big as I've dug them either, but we can always fill those in after. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go there. Cool. So now we're going to do this to here, and then from this one, we're then going to teleport to station A. And then this side, yep. We're then going to dig this out by however many it was. That. And then you're going to go there, and then you are going to come into here. We'll find out how big that is in just a second. And then in this direction, we're going to do the same thing. So you to you, set 0, stack 5, pop this at the end, like so. And then this. Now I don't actually have a waypoint for Riveton Waters, so we are going to have to do it the old-fashioned way on this one. Fly over this way. I'm curious as to how fast the tunnel builder is actually going to go on this one as well. It could be just as slow, if not slower, than it has been before. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. So it comes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So actually I think the way I was doing this was correct. Now I've got to... how did I do this? Oh no, it's this. So that to there. Set 0. Stack 5. Well, hey! And that's what I was afraid of. Water thundering in. If I block that off. Thankfully the tracks don't get washed away, which is good. Do all this, do this, do this, and you go there. And then that comes in like that. Nice. We'll put all the frames and stuff around that in a little bit. Now we come over this side and we need to do the same. So it's probably going to flood again. That to, I think I did it to there before. That should be fine. Yeah, see, no water this side. Interesting. That to there. Now we need to teleport back to station A. And then we go this way. No. We go this way. And this way, there we are. So first of all, got to dig this out. There we go, and then pop that down there. That goes there. This goes here. And then we get this one ready. Like so. While I'm here, actually, before I fly off, I just want to see how long that is. 178.5 meters. This distance I'm quite happy with. The one I'm nervous about is this side. 338. Yeah, I feel like another station could squeeze in, but I don't know right now. I want to dig this out first and see what it looks like. And it could just be that this is the distance between stations on this section of the line. Where is the station? There. I need to move this waypoint, actually, so I'm going to do that in a second. I'm going to pop it here. So station B, I'm going to remove new. Station B, we'll make it the weird turquoisey colour. There we go. Drop down to platform level. Thud. There we go. And you, of course, are already ready to go. Nice. Now, for the really fun bit, we get to dig out the tunnels. So I think we're going to do 6x9 is tempting. But I think 4x5 actually should be enough for these with the gentle curves and everything. And then we'll do a... If I get rid of that one, 4x5. Then we'll do the floors, which I guess are going to be 5 wide. And then we're going to do the walls, which are, I guess, 4x5. The only thing with the walls right now is I don't actually know what they're going to be yet. So that's going to be fun to find out. And I still didn't set a waypoint at Riveton Waters, which is annoying. Which way do I need to go? This one. Like that. Yep, there we go. And again, I didn't actually check what height the platforms were. If this turns out to be perfectly flat, then I think I'm onto something. But we'll see. Alright, and then this one over to Riveton Waters, which I've got to fly to because Numpty here still hasn't done the waypoint. Again, I just need to copy my data over from my old desktop onto this one. And it should have the journey map stuff, including the waypoints. I'm sure that's how it works. Down, 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 down. Over here. And create. Okay, while I'm here, I want to grab this. And I want to grab this. Because I'm also going to do this, this, and this. Now we're going to head back over to Station A. This time we're going this way. Like so. And it's going to be that, that, that. Then we're going to dig out this again. Like so. Station B. Down to platform level. And it's going to be that one, that one, that one. And then I need to do this one and this one. Back to Station A. This way? No. This way. The one that's already been dug out. Yeah, there. That and that. That's actually going pretty quick. Don't mind that. It's looking good. And then that one and that one. Up, 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 up. Over this way. And pop those in as well. And then we can see what this is all going to look like. Which is very exciting as well. Down, down, down. And over to here. Nice. Now, I might put another cut in here quickly. Let all this get dug out and done and things like that. And then we'll have a look and see what it looks like. Let me just put that one there. That one there. That one there. I need to grab this one. And I need to grab this one. Because I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this. Or am I? No, maybe I'm not actually. Maybe not this end, but the other end. Sure. I'm just going to very quickly, because I feel like I'm going to be bounding back and forth quite a lot here. So I'm just going to do this as well. Riveton Waters, and we'll make it a nice dark blue colour so you can't see it. There we go. Okay, back over to Station A. And for this, I'm literally going to go like that. Whoops. Hey, hello? There we go. And like that. And then I'm going to do that for all 4 of these. So this one as well. And then the 2 this side. I don't know about running test trains through here. I was tempted to do that, but I don't know if that's a good idea right now. Guess we'll find out. Like that, and then over to Station B. Now this one's going to be a little bit trickier to do, but I kind of have a plan. Well, hey, bit of server lag there. Oh wow, yeah, I've got to be careful how much I'm flying around here. Bloody hell, that was quick. So yeah, this one we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And we're going to do this. And then once it's done, I'm going to come through and dig out the middle bit. Probably could have left a gap here, but yeah. So I get to fly along here now and see how this looks. It's actually surprising how much it curves. Very surprising. Oh, get rid of those. Probably shouldn't have done that, but never mind. Yeah, that curves quite a long way. And then it gets to a point where I think that it's actually parallel tunnels for quite a long section. Because it's only just through there. And then in a second, if I just stand here for a second, it's going to break through here as well. Because it's currently digging its way from Riveton Waters, which, as you can see, it's not quite straight. There is a little slight deviation to the north. But for the most part, that's a pretty straight line. And it is motoring along quite nicely right now. Which, again, makes me think, is it digging through water right this second? I hope it isn't. Or a cave, maybe? Because that is going quite fast. Yeah, that's that's going worryingly fast. But it's about to pop through. 96, 97, 98, 99, and boom. There it is. So this one, yeah, it's on an upslope as well. Which I'm quite happy about. Okay, yep, there it is. I'm actually going to ignore that, though, because the tunnel is going to sort that out when it comes through in a second. And then we can just put sand and stuff on top of that. It's not really affecting anything right now, so I'm not going to stress too much. I think it is just one of those things. It might even be worth, if I'm feeling a bit decoratey, it might even be worth putting a glass ceiling on this so you can look up and see. I love how you can't see the cloud through the water, you can just see the sun. That's cool. I love this bridge as well that Master Trams has built. It's a very nice design. Alrighty, I don't think I'm going to need this rail node anytime soon, so I'm going to use this very quickly just to pretty up the border here. This was built for me by Master Trams, and to his credit, it looks very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it does come up one more. Wow, I love it when I get things just right. Neither of us had actually measured the trains when this was done, which is why they're the wrong size. So it's one of those unfortunate things, but it's actually worked out quite well. There we go. So that's that side done. And then I'll do the same thing this side, and then I think we can wrap this episode up and call it a success. So this is admittance time. Originally, I wanted to use the replay mod for building the spiral stairs at Station A. I was going to dig them all out, and then the replay mod was going to be used to show how I've like dug it all out in a spiral and things, and it was going to look really cool. But obviously, that's not happening now because I've already dug out most of the station. But I think still for like fitting out stations and things, it will be good to carry on using the replay mod, or at least wait till we've moved to fabric and then we can use the replay mod. Something else also worth mentioning is the fact that this branch of the loop remains underground now until we get to Central Station. So again, I'm looking at my sketch here as I'm talking. The way Central Station is going to work, it's going to look like Berlin Hauptbahnhof. And I'm using Central as a placeholder name right now. It will get a proper name in the future. But it will look like Berlin Hauptbahnhof. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. I apologize. Essentially, it will be built on... Berlin Hauptbahnhof, I think, is on 4 levels, but one of them is like a U-Bahn level. Did I just accidentally come across polished black stone here? I think I did. That's cool. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Berlin Hauptbahnhof. Oh yeah, that's not been dug out. Yeah, it's fine. I'm having a moment. Berlin Hauptbahnhof is central station in Berlin. That's what Hauptbahnhof means in German, like central, basically, or main station. Central is a placeholder name. It will get a proper name in the future, even if it's something boring like North Road. It'll get a proper name. And the idea is Berlin Hauptbahnhof is built on 4 levels, but one of them I think is a U-Bahn set of platforms that's underneath. That's what I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself. Central will have a similar design, except it will consist of a top series of platforms, like Hauptbahnhof has, for regional trains heading north and south. The loop line on the return, so not this leg, but the other leg, will also use the top level. And then there will be a concourse level, which will be the ground floor, basically, or maybe slightly elevated, but I think it will probably just be the ground floor. And I was really tempted to have the tram station built in there. That might end up being a thing, or the trams will be outside like the real Hauptbahnhof. The trick, though, is that just underneath the concourse is going to be the underground loop line platforms, which is what this line is. So when this line here goes that way and reaches Central Station, it will still be at this underground level, but slightly higher up. So it's just beneath ground level. It'll be like a cut and cover sort of thing. Then beneath that, heading east to west, will be the high-speed / regional platforms. There may be other platforms added in the future, including other underground lines, because right now I haven't planned for those, and other people may want to come on and build their own underground lines through Central. More than welcome to do that. But right now, these are the configuration. Sorry, this is the configuration that I've got in mind for Central Station. Right, I think I've wasted enough time here, chatted enough garbage. I think now's a good time to start wrapping up this video. Does it have a gradient there? Yes, it does. 44.7, I think, is the gradient there. I think it actually looks all right. There's a slight dip, but it's not too bad. And I need to check, actually, if I come this way again, that will all get sorted out by the tunnel builder and that bit, or I'll come through and dig it out off camera. I just want to have a look, as well as smack in my head. Here, yeah, that's a teeny tiny gradient as well. In fact, you can see here already. It might even just be one block it drops. That looks to be the case. Which I think is actually, dare I say it, pretty clever station design, if I do say so myself. The fact that I got it so close, whilst also getting to do these awesome designs. So these awesome designs are going to continue next episode, because the next episode is going to be me fitting out these 2 stations, and then prepping to head off in that direction further. Although here, there's going to be a turn to the south, because at that point we are starting to head, if I come out from cave level here, from here we're going to sort of swerve around this way, and then there'll be another station over here-ish, and then I think that might even be the last station, unless we build one there. I don't know yet. that might be the last station before we hit Central, which is going to be probably around here. And then, as I've said previously, there will be a whole other section of the loop line on this side, and then that will come through Central again, but at an elevated level, and then that's the line that heads down to Woodbridge. So that's why in the past I've talked about this line being huge, and that's also why this depot here got massively upgraded, because eventually we're going to need a lot of trains. So I'm very pleased that the depot is working, or for the most part working. I think I'm still going to go re-signal it at some point. And I'm also very pleased with how these station boxes are looking. Very pleased indeed. I don't know what bridges are getting built right now. I feel like it's the one... between Station A and Riveton Waters, yeah? Is that the first one we did? Oh, hey. Fly through here. Yeah, this one. And actually, yeah, this looks alright as a build. Quite happy with that. So it's going to build the bridge first, then it's going to build the tunnel, and then it's going to move on to the next one. And it's all going to be cool. Eventually, as I said, we will get trains running through. I might even, for now, just build a temporary turnback siding at the end of Station B. And then we can actually start running trains down to that station, whatever it's called. I have no idea right now what it's going to be called. But that's an idea. Right now, though, I'm going to wrap up this video here. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you're enjoying the series so far, drop some comments down below with ideas for future episodes. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you for your continued support. And if you would like to become an architect on the server here, like myself, Master Trams, and Reese, I'm very much looking forward to seeing what Reese does with this streetcar system, by the way. He's already admitted he's not an experienced builder, but that's absolutely fine. I'm not an experienced builder either, but here I am. So if you're not sure about your building abilities, you can still come on. Even if you're just shadowing one of us for the first few weeks, just while you get used to things, please do come on. Don't let that stop you. I very much would like to get as many people on the server as possible, so feel free to check out my Patreon and my YouTube membership schemes. Links to both are in the description down below. Besides that, enjoy the rest of your evening, and until next time, I will see you soon.